What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second episode of the Cleanup Podcast. It's pretty dope. This is the Cleanup crew. Today, it's just me and my good friend, Ikygoose, on YouTube. So, let's get right into it. Let me pull up his cam. Whoops. There he is. Alright. We are started, good sir.
Oh, you started.
Yes. Your
Nice.
beautiful, just absolutely beautiful face is now on.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm sorry, guys. I can't afford a green screen like he can, even though I'm pretty sure it's just a black bed sheet that he color identified as something else.
No, it's a green screen, my guy.
Why does it look black?
I don't know, dude.
Because it's black. Lying son of a gun. Alright. So, some things I wanted to talk about today. I don't think you pay attention to anything that happens in the world
Nope.
whatsoever. But,
Yep.
the Turks, aka Turkey, and Syria, I guess, are, at a war, or in a war right now, which I did not know about until I looked it up today. But apparently Turkey just agreed to a 5-day ceasefire, which I don't really see the point in a ceasefire.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really make sense. Oh, we're in a war, but hey, give us 5 days to stock back up on ammo. You know?
U.S. Turkey reached ceasefire agreement in Syria conflict. National Review.
Ooh.
Vice President Mike Pence announced Thursday that Turkey had agreed to a ceasefire in North Syria after hours of negotiation with Turkish officials.
Yeah.
Okay. Turkey agreed to suspend military operations for 120 hours while the United States helps Straight?
Osterstrike.
I can't read, dude.
Dude, I don't even know.
They're doing a withdrawal from Kurdish. Safe zone, some other shit. So yeah, they're just moving people out.
Yeah. I knew that we were I know that we were drawing people out, but I guess Turkey's still going to be fighting that cause.
Yeah, dude, 120-hour ceasefire.
120-hour ceasefire. That's a long time. It's a solid 5 days.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on Turkey and or Syria?
You know, Turkey's great on Thanksgiving, but I don't really eat it any other time of the year.
That's true. Are you wearing a leather jacket?
Yeah.
I just realized. And a sweatshirt right under it. This is a PG stream! No!
You have to blur that one out, dude.
I don't know how to do that.
Just get good at editing.
That
You'll be fine.
requires a lot of time, work, and effort, and I have none of those things. So
Thanks. Big X right there. Yeah, man, I don't know about Syria and Turkey and all that. Middle East it's a wild place, man.
It is a wild place.
Wild place. In other news, I got one person watching the podcast live right now, so that's cool.
Oh my god. You really did it, didn't you?
No.
Gosh darn it!
Leave my
My podcast with nerds. Not my grandma is your bio.
Yeah, I'm changing that.
I hate you. Guys, he's trying to steal my
Category
podcast.
gaming.
He's
What do you mean? It's always been my podcast.
my podcast.
My
No.
podcast.
I even have the OBS overlay that says the Cleanup Podcast. Okay. So
I'm just a rainbow background. That's all you need.
So I don't want to hear it, boy. I'm hoping that the audio issues from last time are a little bit better because nobody's mics were getting picked up superbly well. So you could just barely hear it, but I still uploaded it anyways because I didn't have time to film another one because James left.
So It feels bad.
It feels bad. His mom's like in the hospital or something. Even more of a... God dang it, I just got a notification on my phone. Ikygoose is live, my podcast with nerds. But it has a...
Going live, boys.
But your thumbnail is Grandma Plays CSGO. That doesn't even make sense.
I think I tried changing the thumbnail, but it didn't do anything.
I don't know if you heard. Do you remember who Sky Does Minecraft is?
Oh yeah.
He made his return back to gaming. So he now plays Minecraft. And he brought back his Sky versus Gaming channel, which he renamed to Sky Does Everything. So he's been streaming games. He's still making music with his alternate persona, Net Nobody, but he returned to gaming as Sky Does Minecraft. I mean,
Interesting.
I'd be more okay with it if he wasn't streaming Fortnite all the time, but like, you know, I guess we can't hope for too much.
Yeah.
Fortnite. I don't know if you followed that whole thing, the whole Fortnite scene. I don't.
The
anymore.
Giant black hole, dude.
Yeah, they shut down the servers, and basically the entire game put a giant black hole on screen for like 3 days.
This was a PG stream, dude.
Oh God, all just leading up to the
climax.
Chapter 2
yeah.
of Fortnite. Chapter 2, Season 1 started now. Sponsored by Epic Games. I wish I had sponsors. I wish I had money at all.
Yeah.
From anything.
Just get better at podcasting, dude. And someday you'll have a podcast just as good as mine, you know?
Oh, shut the heck up. I hate you.
We're going live on Twitch now, dude. Oh.
You're going to stream on 2 different platforms?
Hell yeah, dude. Let me just open up another OBS.
Oh, God.
Launch anyways.
Let's see what's going on in sports. Do you follow any sports?
Hell nah, dude.
Heck nah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm a little bit on the scene for esports, but not in a long time.
Ex-NASCAR team owner was found dead in an Ohio river. That's pretty big. I think we can all just agree that the Patriots suck.
Why does everyone hate the Patriots? I don't get it.
Because they cheat!
I don't get it, man.
All they do is cheat. That deflate gate thing where they deflated the footballs for that one Super Bowl, man. I'll never get over it. Yeah, I don't know anything else about sports. I'm like with you. I follow esports, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the Berlin championship, but Astralis won that like a month and a half ago. I was pretty happy about that. I really like Astralis. They're pretty dope.
They're a pretty good team.
I like the way that they kind of changed up the game. Like, they're just so coordinated, and I wish that we could get a group of people that were coordinated like that, but we all suck. So, especially you, Mr. Rush B with SMG.
Hey, man,
all the time. No, it doesn't.
It works, man.
How many games? Okay, if we were to look at our win-loss ratio of me, you,
because you're silver 1,
James, and Lance, it would be like 20 to like 5, with losing being the 20 and winning being the 5.
It's because you didn't buy enough SMGs, man.
I always buy SMGs. That's like all I buy.
You're always fucking Tech 9 all the time, dude.
No, 5.7.
Tech 9,
I don't buy the Tech 9 that much anymore. I used to buy it like literally nonstop, and I would never use anything else. But then I met you guys, and then I realized, wow, these guys are somewhat decent, and we're going up against really difficult people, so I should probably start, trying a little bit more, but I'm good with
Silver
pistols.
4s.
Yeah, me being a silver 1 going up against silver 4s also isn't fair.
Just get better, dude.
And they really need to figure out how to even that out. But then we kind of dragged you and James down to like silver 3.
Oh yeah, I used to be like almost silver elite master. I was just about to get out of silver, and then I started playing with you guys, and now it's hopeless, man.
James was like gold Nova 2. And then he dropped down because he stopped playing for a while. He dropped down to silver elite. And then he dropped down to silver 2 playing with us.
Good times.
It was so funny. He was so mad. He said that he's making an alternate account to play with us on because he doesn't want to ruin the account that he has with how bad we are. Because he's back up to like silver elite or something like that. He's doing pretty good for himself.
That, yeah. I have an alt account as well that I could play on. Just
I
haven't bothered.
should make an alt account and then I should start hacking.
Yeah, dude.
To get good at the
Definitely,
game.
dude. To get good at the game. No, dude. This makes you worse. You know?
Aimbot?
Yeah.
Totally.
Then you don't have to aim, dude.
I mean, you're kind of right. You still have to aim a little bit.
Just press the key, dude.
What key? What does that mean? Like an actual
The
key on
aim
your keyboard?
Key, yeah, you just press the aim key and it like aims for you.
Jesus. So you
That's
have
what it does in the
260 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
What's your you have 9,567 total views. Holy cow. I don't
Yeah, I've
even
been
know.
doing this since 2011.
I don't even
On and
know how
off.
many I have. I have 65 subscribers on my
Good
main
start.
account. I have 3,747 views. I've been doing this since 2014. That's really depressing.
That's like 5 years, dude.
Been doing it for
Whatever.
5 years and haven't gained that much at all.
I've been doing it for like 8, and it's comparable in size, so.
But my YouTube channel that I have with my cousin, where we do tutorial videos for Minecraft. We've been doing this for 2 months, and we have 6,000 views. We have a singular video that has like 3,000 views alone, and that's like breeding horses or something like that.
Damn, dude.
Oh, how to breed horses in Minecraft step by step. It has 4.1 thousand views.
I think I have one video like that, and it's educational video, which is kind of weird.
Did you just film like a PBS Kids episode?
No, dude, it's like something I threw together.
Oh.
My green screen and everything. Let's see if I can find it. Search your channel.
I think our second most viewed video has 482 views, which is pretty crazy.
Theater curtains.
Did you hear about the Jennifer Aniston drama?
Who's that?
You don't know who Jennifer Aniston is?
No, dude.
Really? She's
Yeah,
like
dude.
the hottest old lady of all time. Look her up.
Oddly specific. No.
What? She's an actor or actress.
Oh, she's an actor, huh?
Actress. She's a female. Not like an actress like you're thinking of actress. She's a legitimate movie actress. She was in Friends. She was in she's been in a ton of movies. She's been in quite a few movies with what's his name? I can't think of it. This is gonna kill me because he's like one of my favorite actors.
I don't know, man.
She's in Just Go With It with Adam Sandler.
So like all the movies I haven't seen.
Yeah, because you're uncultured.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you-
But yeah, she just got an Instagram, and immediately, like literally, it's been 2 days, and she has 12 million followers already.
Nice.
She's like 50 or something. She's really old, but she looks really good for her age. It's crazy. But yeah, she posted a picture on Instagram of her with the cast of Friends, and it's just been blowing up the internet, and people are freaking out about it. Also, Lady Gaga. I'm assuming you know who Lady Gaga is.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Your face makes me think that you're lying.
No, dude.
She tweeted out saying, "What is Fortnite?" But she spelled it wrong. She spelled it how you'd actually spell like a fortnight, like
Yeah.
the term of time.
That's funny.
And people are not happy.
That's funny, dude. What's a Fortnite?
And yeah, people just don't. People are really like insecure about when people don't know what Fortnite is, and it makes me wonder, why are we in such a snowflakey economy, and how did this happen?
I don't know, dude. A lot of people like freak out when someone doesn't know something they do.
And
You
somebody
would think it's
that's
common knowledge.
as famous as Lady
Oh, yeah.
Gaga is.
Famous people
But
too
I
for her,
mean, you can kind of understand she doesn't get on social media that much. She is constantly on tour
yeah.
and doing other stuff, so she doesn't have time to play Fortnite like most people do. I mean, I don't have time to play Fortnite, and I only go to school and go to work. Mainly because I don't want to play Fortnite, because Fortnite's stupid. But
yeah. I played like 3 games of Fortnite and I didn't really enjoy it.
I played it more than I would like to admit back in like season 1 and 2, and then I realized, wow, this game is heading in a terrible direction, and I don't want to be part of it. So I stopped, and then I went back to Minecraft. Yeah, and then there was a big black hole, and then I went to Minecraft again.
Yeah, dude, Minecraft coming back, dude.
And I learned that you should just never leave Minecraft because it's just a reoccurring game where it's just always gonna pop off.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a solid game.
look at PewDiePie's. Jesus. I mean,
All 3 of them.
he went from like the T-Series drama where he gained like 40,000 or not 40,000, 40 million subscribers in like a year to gaining like maybe 100,000 in like 6 months to playing Minecraft, and then he got up to 100 million. And I don't know where he's at right now, actually. He's at 101 million subscribers.
Damn, dude. Rookie numbers, dude. Gotta get that 1 billion.
They've made him 2 brand new plaques while he's been the leader of most subscribed YouTuber.
Yeah.
I mean, technically T-Series is beating him, but that doesn't count because they're not an actual YouTuber. They just upload crappy Bollywood movies, and it's garbage.
Yeah.
T-Series is garbage. That's right, you heard me say it.
What a controversial position to hold, my guy.
They have 115 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Which is really sad considering that, like, the country of India, which is where T-Series has ran out of, has over 1 billion people living in it. But
yeah, it's one of the higher populated countries.
I think it's like the highest populated country.
Pretty sure China is.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on how you measure it, like total people or like people per square
mile.
Square mile, I guess. Yeah.
populated.
Densely populated or just total population?
Well, I would go by total population.
Yeah,
China
I think
is
it's
leading.
China. Yeah, I think it's like China, India, and America.
Yep. Which is crazy because America, when you look at America, we don't have jack squat for people compared to India and China. India has 1,311,000, or no, 1,311,000,000, and then China has 1,389,000,000. So they're not too far off from each other.
I guess there's just a lot of small countries out there.
Yeah, there is. That was not good. Indonesia is 4th. Pakistan is 5th. Brazil is 6th. Nigeria is 7th. Bangladesh is 8th. Bangladesh is a country? I thought it was a city.
Huh.
Russia is 9th. That honestly surprises me. I figured that they would be a lot lower on that list, considering it's a frozen wasteland, basically. And Mexico is 10th. Which, that's also crazy to me because, like, if you look at, like, a lot of Mexican cities and, like, South American cities, they're all, like, so compacted because the housing is so terrible there. That's crazy that they're so low on the list. I feel like they should be higher. I feel like they would have been higher.
I guess some of the land's just not habitable, or I don't know.
Maybe. But that's why I would think that, like, Russia would be so low because, like, Siberia, like, almost none of Siberia is inhabitable. You just can't live there. It's so cold.
It is a lot of land mass, though.
The richest country. What is the richest country in the world? Let's look this up. Let's
see. GDP wise, maybe America?
No.
Hard to say. Could be Japan. I don't know.
What is the richest country in the world? Luxembourg. The European country of Luxembourg has been classified and defined as the richest country in the world. The GDP of Norway ranks as the second largest in the world, which I would never have guessed at all.
Me neither. Luxembourg.
And then it's Switzerland, which seems really, really low, which I would think would be a lot lower. Ireland, then Iceland. Iceland is so beautiful, though. They just have crazy weather. Qatar. How is Qatar so high? It's weird.
I don't know, dude.
The United States of America is 7th on the list, with a GDP per capita of $64,906. What?
Nice.
Denmark is 8th. Singapore, then Australia. Which is Qatar part of? Does Qatar have, like, the United Emirates in it? I'm not sure.
I don't know, man.
Because, like, Dubai and Abu Dhabi, they're, like, the richest cities in the world. Like, billions upon billions upon billions upon billions of dollars are in that area because of the, like, Saudi Arabia, like, oil industry.
I can see that, yeah.
Everybody there drives a Lambo. It's crazy. I don't understand how that's not higher up. But maybe it's part of Qatar. I'm not sure. Or no, because Saudi Arabia would be the country name. So it's weird that that's not even on the list. But yeah, dude, the oil industry That conquers pretty much everything.
Yeah. Energy, my guy.
Gotta take up them fossil fuels. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
America hears the word oil. Raids my podcast. Or should I say your podcast?
Yeah, dude, it's my podcast. Dude.
Streaming
I'm live
nerds.
right now.
Are you live on Twitch too?
I was going to, but then it didn't pick up my camera. I didn't feel like screen capping my stuff in Discord.
Loser.
To stream it. Well, actually, I think I can go live if I do something else.
Proof that T-Series buys views from illegal websites. Ooh.
I have to do NDI output stuff.
That's crazy. PewDiePie streamed playing Fortnite to stop T-Series 8 months ago.
Nice.
In parentheses it says, I'm desperate. Yeah. Pretty much.
That's great.
I'm trying to find other stuff that's going on right now. But I don't think either of us know anything about this other stuff. So I don't think we can.
Pretty much, dude. Oh. A little bit delayed, but I think I could go live on Twitch with this too.
Oh god, the camera's super laggy right now.
Oh boy, it is. Yeah, let's not do that. There.
Oh, now your thumbnail is just a picture of yourself.
I think that's the updated version.
But in my notifications, it still says Grandma plays CSGO. So
Dude, that was a wild stream.
I don't think that's gonna change.
This other streamer. Someone's mom.
Someone's mom?
Yeah, I think she's a legit grandma who plays CSGO and streams it on Twitch. And Funky told me about her. We finally got into a game with her. And it was a bad time, dude.
It was a bad time?
It was a bad time.
Why was it a bad time?
Because she queued with a global who was in her
no.
stream. So it was me and a bunch of other silvers and one global against legendary Eagles, Master Guardian 2s.
Oh god.
And yeah.
So you guys got raped.
Yeah. It was non-consensual. Consensual? Non-consensual sex, dude.
Jesus.
Fucking crap.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Your chair creaks almost more than mine does. And mine is 10 years old.
Mine's only 3 years old.
And that's why you don't buy a gaming chair, everybody. Because they're garbage.
Nah, they're great, dude.
Nah, bro. Mine is better. My dinky little office chair that my stepbrother got for $40 and then gave to me because he bought a gaming chair and then he didn't like the gaming chair, so then he bought a different gaming chair and now he doesn't game anymore. So now you know why you should never buy a gaming chair.
I mean, it's helped with my back a lot, so there's that.
Has it?
Yeah.
I know that they have more cushion. But you can buy a Serta chair from Walmart for $100, and those are super nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Walmart. That's where I work.
Damn, dude.
26 hours a week now. It's great.
I frequent the Walmart myself.
You frequently go to Walmart?
I frequently go to Walmart, dude.
That's
Gotta pick up my cereal every day, get some milk. Well, that was a great podcast.
No, we're still going. I just gotta add our boy Ace into this call.
Oh, Ace is Ace is getting in on the Pootcast.
Ace is gonna get in on the podcast.
Nice.
If I can find him. I don't think me and him are actually friends on Discord.
What in the world?
So this could be a problem. I just sent him a friend request.
God damn it. Having technical difficulties.
Having technical difficulties. Please stand by. I'm gonna pause the recording. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, we had to take a technical difficulty break because our boy Eddie wanted to join. What's up, Eddie?
Going all right. How about you, janitor?
I'm doing all right. We were just talking. What were we talking about last? The richest countries in the world. Population crisis. You getting raped in CS:GO with your grandma.
Oh yeah, and then there's you with that streaming service you were using.
No, we're not talking about this. We're not talking about that. This is a PG stream.
Fair enough.
No, we don't have to say what service it was, dude. Me and Funky were streaming on a non-conventional CS:GO gaming site, dude. You know.
Exactly, and that's all we're gonna leave it as. Because this is a PG stream. Or not stream,
I think there were
podcast.
like only bots watching my stream, which is kind of sad.
Probably.
Like people would join and then they'd leave.
Let's not even mention
And
the
Eddie.
suggested streams that were by your channel there.
Yeah, let's not mention those. Let's leave that
even look at
completely
those,
out of the
dude.
picture.
I sent it to you over Snapchat yesterday. You know what I was talking about.
I think I know what. Yeah.
Yes, we all know what you were talking about, Eddie. Let's get off of that topic.
I didn't look at the suggested streams because they didn't show them on my end. They only showed for like viewers.
For the love of God,
fair
let's
enough.
get off of this topic.
Yeah.
All right, we was talking about richest countries. All right, now Dubai is rich because they have no laws. Therefore, they're rich.
It's not a country, though.
Fair enough.
It's a city.
Fair enough.
We found out that... What was it? Luxembourg, a European country, is...
Well, of course, they keep getting all the ad revenue with those Hoi Vor videos that everybody keeps making.
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither.
Hearts of Iron 4, haven't you heard of it?
Nope.
Nah.
Norway is second, and Switzerland is third.
Yeah, we're fucking like what, 7th on the list?
Yeah, we're seventh. America, man. Great.
America.
Heck yeah, gonna save the mother heckin' day, yeah.
Listen, if we cut California, okay, we'll be in #1 in no time.
Did you see if we cut California?
Yes, if we cut California from the 50 states, we'll be the richest in no time, okay?
California holds like the richest people. What are you talking about?
That's because of Hollywood. Otherwise, they contribute like nothing to the economy.
Except for like people like Elon Musk, who is always doing good stuff. Speaking of which, actually, I want your guys' opinion on Elon Musk.
Pretty chill dude, you know? I'm gonna buy a flamethrower from him sometime.
I want one so bad, but they're so expensive.
Let's actually look at the GDP by state.
Oop.
I'm kind of curious. In USA. Yeah, California ranked #1 at 14.5%. Then it's Texas. And
That
then New
doesn't
York and
surprise me.
Florida. I never would have guessed Texas.
Well, Texas has a huge majority of oil plus cheap labor moving in constantly.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
New York, I mean, they have the stock market, so you know they're going to be rich.
Florida.
Florida has it because of all the tourists wanting to see the Florida men down there.
The
Yeah,
Boring
Florida.
Company, not a flamethrower. But then it says 20,000 flamethrowers sold.
Yep.
I'd buy one. God bless America, I'd buy one.
So,
Florida, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Ohio.
how much is it, though?
Probably something like 2-3 grand or something like that. Maybe, I don't know.
It said it was $500.
500. What are they using? B tanks or something? You can hold in like 2 some millimeter cylinders or something.
I don't know, man.
I don't know,
But I
man.
don't know like
I think
how.
it's propane-based.
I don't think you can buy them anymore,
Aw, rip.
which makes me very sad because I want to be able to buy one.
To be frank, there's a forest out behind my house, and if any of them start going ahead and dropping leaves, I'm just gonna burn it.
Holy
But great, I can't buy one now.
you gotta be able to buy one.
I'll probably just use my dad's oxyacetylene tank or something like that. Just mix the acetylene with the oxygen and then just put a lighter in it.
You can probably buy it off of eBay, dude.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. No, I don't want Prilosect. Okay, I don't need pills. Stop this shenaniganery. There is a brand new, not a flamethrower from the Boring Company for $775 on eBay.
Steal.
And that's the
Yeah, dude.
cheapest one I can find. Every other one is thousands of dollars. Oh,
Well,
there's
how
one for
big is it, though?
$529.
Just a handheld B tank or something, or what?
No, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
Like, they require 2 hands at least to hold it.
When I say B tank, I just mean like handheld blowtorch.
Yeah, they're not. Like, the tank isn't that big. It just sits on the top.
Oh, okay.
But they come with fire extinguishers, which
Probably a good call.
That's
is probably a good thing. Yeah.
I mean, if you were selling in Florida, I could see that.
Or Los Angeles, where most people
Or,
bought
like-
them from.
Anywhere, because it's a flamethrower.
You know, forest fires in Los Angeles. It's kind of a big thing right now.
Well, listen, in Minnesota, it's cold like 10 months out of the 12 months of the year. So, frankly, we don't need a fire extinguisher. You just chuck it in the snowbank out front.
Eddie, you forget that Isaac and I, we both live in the Northwest too. Or the Midwest too.
You do realize I'm joking, right?
I don't know, dude. I can't tell.
I mean, you're not wrong. It is very cold in Minnesota, but
Why
it's
don't we
also
just take
very
the
cold
fire
in Iowa.
and push it over there.
Goosey boy, aka Isaac, he lives in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, dude.
Home
a
of-
fellow cheesehead.
Yeah, dude.
Home of the
By
disgusting
the way, what's
Green
your
Bay
address? I need
Packers.
to come over there and teach you why the Packers shouldn't be your team.
And you think Vikings should be yours?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Both of those teams are garbage. The Bears are where it's at, homie.
Kind of poo poo.
I'm just kidding. The Bears are my favorite football team, but they're garbage. They're like actually terrible. But I love them, and I support them.
Cool.
Epic.
The 10 richest YouTubers of 2019. Logan Paul, Mr. Beast.
Fucking of course, dude.
I was about to say, is Mr. Beast not number one? I mean, he's blowing away more money than the Federal Reserve inside of a freaking country.
Actually, who is the
I
richest?
think a lot of that just is straight up from sponsors, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I haven't watched any of the podcasts he's been on where he explains his economical situation. So,
Holy cow. He's not even close to the top of the list.
yikes.
Lily Singh, or Superwoman, makes $14 million a year, roughly. Sean McLaughlin, aka Jacksepticeye, makes $16 million. Logan Paul is still making $19 million, even though he just told like NBC or something that he was broke. His
I'm
brother,
going to contact my friends in the IRS to see if I can't, as we put this, do some audits on some of these guys.
his brother Jake Paul makes $19 million. Felix Schellberg, or PewDiePie, makes $20 million,
Put it pie.
which surprises me that he doesn't make more. Colleen Bollinger makes $30 million. Miranda Sings, if you don't know who that is, or if you don't know who Colleen is, it's just Miranda Sings. Daniel Middleton, aka Dan TDM, makes $45 million a year. Holy cow. And Jeffree Star is leading the fronts, making $50 million a year. Which disgusts me, because Jeffree Star is terrifying.
Kind of like me.
Very much so.
Epic.
Eddie is disgusting looking.
By all means, I wear a hat.
Mr. Beast
Yikes.
net worth.
Shout out to all of the guys who actually watch this podcast. You're the best.
It's like 2 people. Me and
I have
my
0
mom.
watching right now.
It's because nobody wants to watch a podcast for nerds. Nobody wants to identify as nerds.
One friend who tunes in for your Twitch streams.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
He's
net
like, I
worth
can't handle
is
it anymore. I gotta go.
$10 million. Wow.
When your one friend has had enough, I'm
Yeah,
about to
he's
get
just
out.
like, I can't, man. This shit's too boring, man.
Mr. Beast makes $10 million, which is absolutely insane. He's giving
Thanks
away.
YouTube for making the barrier to making money impossible again.
What?
Great that things are set up like that. Anyway,
Nah, dude. If everybody knows that if you play Fortnite, you obviously make a couple $1 million a year. Okay.
I heard Fortnite is actually dying off. Isn't that true?
It
I
did
hope so.
for a while, but then I think this new season 2 thing is bringing it back.
All right, they're probably like the media whenever certain events usually take place. Whenever it happens, they usually get some more viewership.
Wouldn't doubt it, man.
Ninja has a total net worth of $16.1 million. Wow. That's
Heck
absolutely
you say to me, you little child?
Bill Gates makes $33 million a day, $1 million an hour, and $23,000 a minute.
Oh yeah, how much is the NBA raking in from China, considering that's something we can talk on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
Do you want
Well,
to
do you know
elaborate?
about Square?
What?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
The Chinese already got to you.
No, go into this. I want to know about this.
No, I was just joking of how the Chinese censorship already got to you and confused you, so you didn't know about the NBA submission to the Chinese state when one of their players supported the protester.
I did not know about that.
And
How
then
did-
Tiananmen Square, we all know about what happened there back in the 80s.
There's a Google search that says, "How did Bill Gates get rich?" The next
Oh
one
yeah,
is
how about those YouTube guides of how to get rich in 5 minutes, easy, no risk whatsoever video?
I gotta make one of those yet.
No, let's just make it like a freaking 10-hour long Rickroll just to prank people.
Oh gosh.
It's literally just all advertisements. And then
No,
they just
we'll
all-
make it a Rickroll,
at
we'll
the
make
end.
it 10 hours, but then we'll put like 1 million mid-roll ads in there.
it's teaching by example, guys.
10-hour Rickroll with 1 million advertisements. Makes sense.
Yes, exactly. And we'll make it some clickbaity business thing or something.
Can Bill Gates spend all of his money?
Possibly. All he has to do is make a poor bid on some modern art thing that I want to go ahead and burn 5 minutes later.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean,
I
but
honestly need to go
not many
into
people
that.
can really top what he's bidding on, so.
Exactly. I need to actually go into modern art. That's a good way to make money. You just find some corrupted guy who's trying to evade the IRS.
Nah, dude,
like
if
a
you
phone.
want to make money, invest in real estate.
It's free.
So dumb.
I hate you so much, Eddie. Oh my God.
You walked into
What?
that one, Janet.
It's free.
I hate you with a passion.
Made your own mess, dude.
I did. You're not wrong. No, I actually have a friend that he like works for L'Oreal. He's a chemical engineer, and he chemically engineers their products, I guess. And so he invests in real estate like part time, and he makes a crap ton of money from it. You really can. It's a really quick way to make a lot of money.
I gotta wait until a Democrat gets into office, though, so that way the real estate market tanks because of his subsidizing, and then a Republican comes in, so that way I can sell it for top dollar. That's really.
Are you a liberal or a conservative, Eddie?
I'm an economist. Okay, whichever guy gives me the
most. An economist, but you can't even say economist correctly. Got it.
Exactly.
It's because he's an economist, dude. He doesn't need to.
Yeah, I'm not an English major. I'm an economist.
No one's paying him to say it, dude. So he doesn't need to say it right.
Oh my lordy. But yeah, I mean, the dude he makes a crazy crap ton of money. He makes like $72 an hour working at L'Oreal. It's crazy how much that guy makes. He bought. You remember when? Did you ever hear about the Supreme AirPods that they came out with?
Yikes!
Really, they came out with Supreme AirPods.
Or it was Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton came out with Bluetooth headphones that looked exactly like AirPods, and they were like $2,000 a pair. So he bought 10 pairs and sold each pair for $4,000.
I can see
and
that.
Doubled his money.
I just don't have the time right now.
Or the money.
Have you ever bought the Supreme brick though?
Supreme brick.
Oh yeah, right. With the Misfits going ahead and making a whole house out of Supreme and then selling it for top dollar.
Let me just make a house out of Supreme bricks, dude.
What?
That's the most expensive.
No, the Supreme Mansion. We'll call it that.
Supreme Mansion.
The Misfits. Like.
Yikes.
You know, Swagger and the gang.
CS:GO kids.
No, Swagger Souls,
yeah,
Shitty, and Call Me Carson.
Call Me Carson isn't a misfit. He's not.
He is.
No, he's not. He's not part of the Misfits.
Really? Interesting.
I mean, he's a YouTuber that they play with every once in a while, but he's not part of the group. He didn't live at the house with them. And they only rented it, or leased it, so... I mean, they didn't buy the house. They're all moving into separate houses now, as was told on their latest podcast with Pokimane.
Pokimane.
We gotta stop all these kids with them Pokemans.
I don't know anything about Pokemon Go.
Pokemon
Go. I was watching
Pokemon Go to the polls.
I was watching an episode of Sopranos. You know that mob show that was in the 90s and early 2000s. I was watching that, and they were talking about, you know, the heist in a truck that was full of these Pokemon cards, and the guy pronounced it so poorly. I was just like, oh my lord, these guys did not know what this was, man.
I like how you just assumed that we knew what that show was, even though I'm pretty sure neither Isaac or I knew what that show was.
Well, it was just a mob show that was in the 90s about some mob inside of New Jersey. That's really all it was. All you need to know is that, and the fact that they wanted to heist a truck that was full of Pokemon cards. But just the way they pronounced it, and the fact that they didn't know anything about these Pokemon cards.
Cards. Pokemon cards.
Isaac, I've had your camera pulled up on my second monitor this whole time, and I've like slowly just seen the decline in interest in wanting to be here. Like, you were so happy in like the first like 20 minutes, and then you got like so like uninterested, and then Eddie came and you were like slightly up there, and then you realized that it was Eddie, and so you got uninterested. And right now you're like the liveliest I've seen you since we started. It's great.
I'm sorry for your viewership declining. I will go ahead and take myself to the nearest bridge.
We actually have one viewer again, so.
Oh my god. Freaking epic. Please do not stay here.
Epic!
No, stay. Goose needs his one view.
Yeah, he my views, man.
He needs that AdSense that he doesn't get.
That's so sad.
2 pennies he needs to rub together.
How much? When do you get AdSense? Because I thought, like, it used to be, like, 10,000 subscribers. And then they changed it to, like, 10,000 views. But now I think it's 10,000 views and 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's like 1,000 subs and some minimum monthly view count. And you have to go through some process.
Because, I mean, I'm qualified to, like, sign up for it. I mean, I won't get paid yet, but, like, I've gotten, like, emails saying that I'm qualified to sign up.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother doing it until you can actually make money off of it.
Yeah. But Smosh had their thing back in the day where they were trying to partner with small YouTubers to try and get them higher in subs and help them make money. And I was a part of that. It was called the Smosh Games Alliance.
Interesting.
I was a part of that. Never made a single dollar. It's pretty great.
Oh, it's a good time, dude.
You had to fill out like an actual application, and then you got accepted. It was awesome. What else is going on in the world right now?
I don't know, dude. Let's open up a new tab and find out.
The Cowboys are PO'd, and they aim to snap their three-game skid. Cowboys suck, so.
They're America's team. Of course they suck.
Yeah.
I mean, their cheerleaders are top-notch, but the team itself is garbage.
No, they need to replace that. Okay, that is marginalizing women. All right.
Oh no, I forgot.
Yikes, dude.
Yikes.
Yo, who's hyped for 5G, dude?
Is that actually gonna be a thing soon?
I guess so, dude.
Because it was supposed to roll out like 2 years ago, and then it never did.
Elaborate on that. I'm a bit of an ignorant dunce from the Midwest.
Yeah, same, dude. So I don't really know what the fuck this is.
Basically, it's 4G LTE, but better. But it's not really gonna be that much better because it's gonna take them forever to get it anywhere.
All right, advertisement crew, what should we do for the advertising? Because everybody hates it. Let's just put a different number in front of the letter.
It's
brilliant, right?
It's supposed to be faster cell service, but they're not gonna have it like
5G
anywhere.
will reach speeds of 10 gigabits per second, making it 100 times faster than 4G. This means that 2 hour. Means that a 2 hour that would take 6. What the fuck is the wording in this article? This means that a 2 hour that would take 6 minutes to download on 4G. What does that mean? What?
Instead of it taking 2 hours to download on 4G, it takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes is what they said.
6 minutes.
Oh, whoa.
Which is absolutely insane.
So that's
cool.
That's 4G.
I'll go ahead and chop off my right arm and give it to him.
So that's 4G takes 6 minutes. It would take less than 4 seconds to download on 5G. Wow. So, yeah, I heard that they're supposed to be like putting up fucking satellite arrays in low orbit to handle all of the data transfer.
Interesting.
Stuff like
Elon, I think you got more business coming.
I do believe it's Elon who was doing that strategy.
I know like Verizon and Cellular are like starting on it, but I don't know. But yeah, Elon Musk. We never did like talk about your guys' opinion on him. Goose, you said that
he needs to do more meme reviews, dude.
Needs to do more
see more dead deer.
Okay, I'm in the technical field of heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration, and I can concur that the technical term letting the smoke out, he needs to let more smoke out. But his best ideas happened when he let the smoke out on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
You mean when he's smoking the good wed?
Smoke the wed.
The wed.
The wed.
The wed.
I mean, that was like Joe Rogan's podcast with Elon was very informational. It was actually really good.
By all means, yes.
And Elon has really great ideas. There's a kid that goes to my school that is that's writing a paper on why Elon is a bad guy.
Why CSGO is the bad
Why
guy.
CSGO is the bad guy here.
No,
I'm an
why
empty
Elon
tree,
Musk
has
is a
ruined my
bad
life.
guy and how he's not as good as everybody thinks. But he literally is only doing this because his dad told him that Teslas were not good mechanic-wise. But they're like the best cars out there, so I don't understand how that's a thing. And
Technically speaking, by electronic engineering in vehicles compared to fossil fuels, they're actually more pollutant because when you're done with the battery, you
because
can't
the
really
lithium-ion
recycle.
batteries,
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. But they last literally forever.
I mean,
No.
assuming
That's
that,
my only argument is the fact that the really well-engineered electric cars, they're engineered to last just so they're not as pollutant as other terms. But in the grand scheme of you just take two sedans that are just puddle jumpers, you make one electric and you make one fossil. The fossil fuel is going to be less pollutant because of the battery usage.
But it's
That's
only if
legit
you
the only
that's only
argument.
if you dump the batteries though.
Which is what the majority of most car batteries and electric cars are pretty much done away with. They're pretty much just dumped.
But the idea is good, and his like the actual purpose of the boring company is to actually like bore holes to make traffic better, and that's a good idea. Also, solar panels, that's a good idea.
I'm still gonna burn gas until we don't have any.
Okay.
yeah, pretty much.
But I mean, he just donated a ton of money. Did you ever hear about the Flint crisis? The Flint
Why, we
water
have too much
supply
gravel?
crisis?
We have too much gravel in our generator world.
No. Do you
Yes.
actually know what I'm talking about?
No, we don't.
No, I wasn't paying any
There's
attention.
a city called Flint, and like they their city government like stopped importing water from a nearby lake or something and started doing it from their own lake, but then their like pipes were like really bad and like super rusty and stuff, and so people were like getting sick and dying from all the rust, and then they like put something in the pipes so like that was supposed to make it not rust and a bunch of other crap, but it ended up making it worse. And then the state government didn't do anything, and then the federal government didn't do anything, and a bunch of other
Elon
things
did
happened.
something.
And no, it wasn't like until recently that he did, but then they like kind of got the situation sorted out a little bit better. And then Elon, he just donated like a ton of money, millions of dollars to Flint to like help them get better water systems, and he donated like a ton of uh gallons of a ton of gallons of water and stuff to them or something. I saw,
legit.
I saw it on Facebook, okay? It's not my fault.
God,
You
reliable.
still use Facebook, boomer?
You
Boomer.
freaking boomer.
I'm literally the youngest one in this call right now.
You're such
You
a boomer,
freaking
dude.
boomer.
I'm a boomer. Goose uses Facebook. He was just showing me his Facebook page not yesterday, 2 days ago.
Nope.
Just deny that.
Nope. Wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
Wasn't me, dude.
Lies. It was you.
I only use it for porn, dude.
Goose.
For corn.
PG stream. Or PG podcast, my dude.
No, we're using it for corn, alright? For corn.
Yeah, corn,
okay?
corn. Don't
Yes, we're in the Midwest, okay? We need our corn.
Cornhub.com.
corn sales, dude.
Yes, Cornhub. Cornhub.com.
Yes.
I do believe that domain is available if you want to buy it.
No, it's an actual thing. Like, Cornhub
No,
is an actual thing.
Cornhub.com.
Yeah, we all know Cornhub is an actual thing, okay? How else do we Midwesterners get it?
No. The domain cornhub.com is available. The site you're thinking of is not cornhub.com, but it's something else.
Oh,
Titled
okay.
very similarly.
No,
It's-
I'm pretty sure it's
I'm on the
Cornhub.com.
site right now, domainshop.com. If you just spend $365,000, you can get it.
Alright, I got 3 banks I need to go ahead and withdraw from.
Time to go
So-
rob some banks.
No, I need to make hefty withdrawals, okay? They just need to have
I
everything.
thought Cornhub was a thing.
Not Cornhub's a
It-
thing, yeah, it is.
It is, but not the domain cornhub.com. If you search up Cornhub, you'll find a site that's...
They have Cornhub.blogspot.com.
Yeah, corn dash.
Dosh.
Corn dash
Dosh.
hub. Dash.
Corn dash.
It's like him saying economic.
Economics.
Economics.
Can I have it economics?
Yeah, that's some pretty good corn right there.
Yeah, can we get like Elon Musk to waste more money on domains by buying Cornhub.com?
No, we need to send him like an email or something like that and actually convince him to do that.
Dude, this is.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I don't have my first display like showing for this podcast. It's not okay. I'm trying to keep PG, and Cornhub is not PG.
PG stream.
Elon Musk is basically the r/Mad Lads Discord if it was a light version. That's basically all.
Elon Musk is daddy. That's all we have to say.
Okay, fair enough.
PG stream, dude.
Oh God. Well, that's how I know
YouTube
that I need
comes
to end
in
the
and just starts
podcast.
screeching PG stream in the chat.
When Isaac starts messing around with his voice modulator, that's how I know I need to end the podcast.
It's only been like an hour, dude.
It has been an hour. And we've
hour,
run out
1
of
minute,
things to
15
talk
seconds.
about like 16 times in this hour.
Nah, dude. 21 phases. Oh, here we go. 21 phrases you use without realizing you're quoting Shakespeare. Let's fucking read this, dude.
Your mom.
Okay.
No.
Throughout nearly 40 plays, Shakespeare wrote quite a few lines that have since become more easily remembered than forgotten.
Just skip to the good stuff, teleprompter.
Teleprompter. Wild Goose Chase. Romeo and Juliet. Actor. Scene 4. Okay, Wild Goose Chase. Green-Eyed Monster. I feel like never heard anyone use this phrase in like forever.
I've heard people say wild goose chase, but never green-eyed monster.
Yeah, I don't know what BuzzFeed article you're reading from.
It's getpocket.com/explore/item/20.
Eddie, don't
No,
you write for BuzzFeed?
Yeah, dude.
Aren't
Isn't
you,
this something you wrote, dude?
Aren't you a
No,
BuzzFeed
I
news
wrote
reporter?
for the redneck. I write for the rednecks.com. Okay, I do commentary articles on why cheese should be completely BS and commie garbage.
What the fuck? Seen better days, off with his head, forever a day.
So
Forever
no
and
head.
a day. Son, no head!
Okay, boys.
Fair play, lie low. It's Greek to me.
I've never heard of any
As
of
good
these.
luck would have it. You gotta be cruel to be kind. Love is blind. Be all in all. Break the ice. I never would have imagined that was from Shakespeare. Fucking break the ice.
I've literally
Shakespeare
never
was
heard of
that
any
one
of
kid
these.
from school that basically flipped off the English teacher and left.
Yeah.
Shakespeare
Excellent
was that one guy that was like big like 100 years ago, and nobody has cared about him since, except for middle-aged English teachers.
Middle-aged? Yeah.
Have
But
nothing
later,
better to
break
do with their
English
lives.
norms, middle-aged English teachers.
They're taking out How to Kill a Mockingbird from school, like.
I
readings.
still read that inside my sophomore year. Kind of glad I did, because now I know that everybody wants to have a band.
It's a really good book. I don't understand why people want to ban it.
Because they're freaking numbskulls, that's why.
Oh
Not that
God,
they hate English, they're just
racism!
offended.
Yeah, racism was literally everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
dude.
no shoes, Sherlock.
No shoes, Sherlock.
Yeah, no shoes,
No
Sherlock. It's a PG
service.
stream. It's
No
a PG
shoes, no
stream.
shirt, no service.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
dude.
PG. It's a PG podcast, Goose, and you're the one that's swearing all the time.
My podcast is M+, dude.
It's majority plus.
Rated E for electronic.
Eject.
Um,
For ejaculation.
apparently James just saw my PM that I sent him about joining the podcast.
Oh yeah, by the way, to the one guy who's watching the podcast, 1984, great book. Read it, please.
Also, read Dante's Inferno. That's also a great book.
Nah, you got to get the whole trilogy. If you don't get the whole trilogy, you're not reading it.
Well, yeah, but Dante's Inferno is...
We all know that's what you came for, but you got to order the whole package, okay? It's like a car. Do you order just the tires when you don't have the car, or do you want the whole car? Okay, it's not free real estate.
Depends on how much I'm willing to spend.
Fair enough.
Because...
Dude, let's actually look up some great BuzzFeed articles real quick.
rolling down a hill in a giant car tire sounds like a lot of fun.
Great, now I want to go out and buy a tire and do that.
Isaac, you and Austin need to pick up Eddie, and then you only need to come down to Iowa, and then we'll go around in car tires.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's do it.
Sounds like
There's actually a really big hill down by my house that we could have actually done that, so you should have come down to my place and actually do that.
Come down to your place. You're more north than all of us.
Yeah, but I'm right next to a big mountain, okay?
Yeah, so am I. Yeah. I'm actually not. But we have some pretty big hills, so we could do it. Also, James is having a live concert in next year some point, and Lance and I are driving down to go watch it, so...
Cool, I'm probably going to be busy.
You are 100% Nugget.
I am 100% Nugget.
Hold on. What percent Nugget are you? They changed the title on me. How many nuggets are you getting? I'm getting the 20, dude. What are you getting your...
I'm starting to understand why Peyton here is losing brain cells by reading
I don't read BuzzFeed articles anymore. I've lost.
No, but you being around me loses brain cells, okay? And I can understand why by reading this BuzzFeed article.
Serious BuzzFeed article questions here. What are you ordering with your nuggets?
Oh god, I have to turn you down on OBS. You got really loud when you moved your mic really close.
More nuggets, extra sauce, a burger, and nothing. I'm getting more nuggets, dude. Pick a sauce. Where's my Szechuan sauce? Damn it.
Hey, this is PG Stream.
PG Stream.
PG Stream. PG Analysis complete. 100% nugget. I'm 100% a nugget, guys.
That's great.
Know how nugget am I?
Two comments.
You know how nugget I am, though?
How nugget are
nugget.
You?
I'll have two number 9s.
Number 9 notch.
A number 6 with extra dip. A number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large
soda.
I think I'm the only one that doesn't get this reference.
GTA San Andreas, you know, Big Smoke's order.
Yeah, dude. Classic meme. 53 Halloween costumes.
Yeah, you boomer.
Are actually good. Yeah, you dumb boomer. God.
Yeah, you dumb boomer. I'm sorry.
Here, dude, let me just switch my OBS to desktop mode, and we can... I'm 100% a chicken nugget.
Okay, I had to pause the podcast right there for a second because Sir Goosey over here decided to pull up something that wasn't very PG. Goose, I hate you. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching and or listening in. It's been fun talking with Isaac and Eddie here, even though Eddie kind of joined really late. Goose, I'm gonna kill you. I am...
Oh my god, this was fucking great.
I'm taking off Goose's camera. God. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I'm going to link Goose's stuff in the description below. Eddie doesn't have anything, so I don't care. Sorry, buddy. But, yeah. Subscribe, like, comment, turn on that notification bell for the next podcast. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Peace.
Eddie, are you going to say anything?
He left already.
I think Eddie died.